Hi there, I Kamya Jani Verma welcome you to the fascinating land of natural beauty, Nepal. High in the Himalayas lies a small country with its lofty mountains, deep valleys, lush jungles, exotic wildlife and diverse people. I began to enjoy the spectacular panoramic view of the city, the broken structures around caught my attention and reminded me of the deadly event. But exactly a year ago, a drastic incident not only changed the shape of the economy but also the landscape of the country. On April 25th and May 12th, two devastating earthquakes killed more than 9,000 people, destroying houses as well as historic monuments and leaving many homeless. Many of Swayambhunath structures suffered considerable damage in the earthquake of April 2015. The Anantapura Shikara to the left of the steps toppled and there was serious damage to buildings on the west side of the stupa. Khatmandu, Langtang, Hilambo and Manslu were amongst the most affected areas. And somewhere among the immense spew of mud brick and broken timber, many found temporary homes in camps and tents. Nepal is yet to find its feet.
The last year, for instance, has been very difficult, especially because of the earthquake. But one thing I really admire and I'm very impressed with the Nepalese people is their resilience, their ability to stand up to difficulties, to cope with natural disasters. So hats off to them. The government of India has pledged $1 billion for the earthquake effort. And some of the sectors that we've identified are heritage, because with heritage is connected tourism, livelihood, culture, also rebuilding of houses, infrastructure such as roads, transmission lines, education, health facilities. So we look forward very much to working with the government to speed up the reconstruction process.
Not only the Indian government but also many organizations like Mission Rebuild Nepal are trying hard to bring the country back on its feet.
After 1 month of the earthquake, we took permission from government and started building transitional shelters, which are actually one house can last up to 7 years. So we'll be handing over 500 houses. So that means 2,000 people will be benefited by our transitional shelters.
However, Nepal is still affected by fuel shortages following a diplomatic dispute with India, and this has forced up the price of transport around the country.